In the latest Twitch news, Nmplol took to Twitch to blast a group of Asmongold fans who have taken to social media to harass other OTK members. After Asmongold revealed he's stepping away from his leadership position at OTK to focus on getting himself in check, despite his apology, many of his followers have taken to social media to defend his comments. Here is Nick hitting out against viewers, defending Asmongold's comments and harassing others in the organisation.
These Asmon defenders, y'all are f***ing cringe. Listen, he is our friend, he's not yours. You don't need to go harass everything OTK related for him, okay? You guys look like losers. Stop it. Like, holy I cannot. He don't know you, little bro. Stop. He's our friend. We talk to him daily. We know him more than you do. Grow up. Go focus on yourselves. Get a job. Go to the gym. It is pathetic. Like, after every single OTK tweet just getting harassed, it's insane. Stop. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've never seen this before. Y'all are making his community look horrible. Please stop. For the love of God. Like, we know him. You do not. Just because you watch him all day. Holy moly. It's crazy. I can't believe it. And I never even say shit like this. But, like, off.
They're so cringe. It's not like me and Forsen, though. He's my best friend. It's almost like he cultivated his community to act against the mob, whatever that means. Streamers attract the community they deserve. It's like that with Adin Ross's community, and it's the same with everyone else. This is 100% Asmon's fault. It's kind of sad seeing the community he has fostered. Even seeing posts on his subreddit wishing him well and waiting for his return, still referencing like the woke mob, like the persecution complex his community has, isn't the first thing he has got to assassinate in this character-building arc. There were multiple threads in his subreddit the last few days talking about how he can finally be free of Twitch. Go to Kick and start saying what we're all really thinking. Wild amounts of upvotes. The outright racism in his community now is worse than it's ever been. It's like his original community from before the first big break, but on steroids. His fanbase are so stuck in the narrow-minded views that they can't comprehend that times are changing. A lot of people have said up stuff when they were younger because that was normalized to them, and a lot of those people have grown up and realized their mistakes and become better people, myself included. It feels like we're regressing as a society at times. People feel so justified in spreading hateful rhetoric, racism, misogyny, anti-Semitism, and Islamophobia. It's becoming normalized again by grifters who don't care as long as they make a buck, racists, misogynists, and the rest, who wanted to build communities to reinforce their backwards thinking. Some of Asmon's old community have left because of his views, and he's gained some because of those same views. I hope he can foster a better community and reflect on how much damage the things he says do, but I honestly doubt it. Yep, that and any time a woman is mentioned in that sub, they act like freaks. And from the clips I've seen of Asmon, he encourages that. Dude hyper-focuses on stuff like cheating, which men and women both do, except he only ever talks about it in regards to women. And then, because they're incels, his community acts like every woman ever will wrong them. I swear most of these guys haven't had any type of relationship with a woman and just assume the worst because of bullshit they hear, read on social media. And even for the ones that have gotten cheated on, broken up with, whatever it's like. Dude, get the f*** over it. You're gonna have to anyway.
Squeex on Asmongold situation.
Squeex, we get it. You're trying to take Asmon's spot. Sorry, I shouldn't have read that one.
Go.
No, I shower. Wait, I don't know what I'm saying. Let me just focus on my minigame. Sorry. I said I didn't do laundry for 2 weeks. Nah, but seriously though, guys, let's try to stay positive here. Like my splits, +2. Also, like, I literally can't take Asmon's spot because that would just like, you'd make like a video about DEI about me, I think. Once again, the brown person takes a white person's spot. I thought this was Twitch, not Star Wars. Nah, I'm just joking. He's probably alright.
It's incredibly funny that Asmongold viewers are getting mad at possibly the least serious streamer on Twitch LOL. It's insane how delusional the Asmon sub is. When the OTK statement dropped, they were talking so much about how dare they betray our boy Zach, etc. Now that Nick called them out for being parasocial weirdos, they're like, yeah, these Hassan fans are mirite. I mean, I agree with Squeex, but it's obvious he's saying his actual opinion. For however much Asmongold has an epiphany about Palestine, he'll still farm the anti-SJW narrative.
Ethan from the Hate 3 podcast calls out Dan Clancy from Twitch.
They unblocked Sneeko like last week. Now, this week, they unbanned Fresh and Fit.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah. And these are like the two
What?
most openly anti-Semitic creators, maybe online.
That doesn't make any sense.
God. They're both like Holocaust-denying anti-Semites. So they both getting unbanned while simultaneously like stuff like, you know, showing terrorist propaganda on Twitch is not being punished. What the f is going on there? I'm going to say it. I think Dan Clancy, the CEO, I think he hates Jewish people.
If you say so. I mean, Twitch has always been a show with its moderation. Also, I looked into it and Fresh and Fit were banned only like a month ago, and it was for possibly the F slur or possibly for saying simp, which is a slur on Twitch, which just goes to show
what a dumb platform.
Why?
Yeah. I'm not sure which one is accurate. I saw both being reported. Obviously,
unbanning Sneeko and F is wild on Twitch's part. They say some crazy Didn't Asmon say he understands he shouldn't have said what he said, and that it reflects poorly on him? Also, what is Ethan blacklisted from exactly in reference to Twitch? I don't think he's actually blacklisted. He has said he didn't really like Twitch because they didn't really make any effort to get him on the platform, back when those contracts were a thing. And every time he actually had a partner manager assigned to him, they weren't responsive, whereas YouTube would respond. Ethan still streams reruns on Twitch though, so it's not like they are completely shut out. These Twitch unbans recently have been crazy. Unbanning known anti-Semites, Sneeko and Fairnef. Also, to be clear, these aren't accusations of anti-Semitism, like those levied at Hassan, where Hassan is kind of supporting anti-Semites, like the based one-piece Houthis that captured 25 civilians on an Israeli ship, because he is very pro-Palestine, and ostensibly so are all the anti-Semitic terror groups. But people like Sneeko and FNF are full-on Fuentes style. The Jews control the media. They are trying to lower the white birth rates level anti-Semites. Whoever is making these decisions is insane. Hope more streamers speak out about this. This is unhinged. It literally comes across like Twitch wants to be anti-Semitic. FNF, Sneeko, and even Hassan, even though people will cope and say Hassan isn't. Sharing terror group propaganda and interviewing people whose goal it is to Jews is absolutely contributing to at least normalizing some views. But FNF is the most egregious. If you go on Myron's Twitter, it isn't subtle. He straight up is unabashedly anti-Semitic. I have no idea what Twitch are thinking with this. All the stuff they've done in relation to this in the past couple of months will blow up and be picked up by mainstream media, and they will face hell for it, and they will have no answers. I'm a fan of both H3 and Hassan. I don't think he's anti-Semitic, but I think we can all agree Fresh and Fit and Sneeko do not belong on the platform, and it is definitely bad optics unbanning them.
Destiny on Asmongold's original take.
Marriage merger is a better fork.
I'm going to start contributing to that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So by definition, you must be able to say some cultures are better or worse than other cultures, right?
Yeah.
So so Asmon's statement, I think, probably leans a little bit too far off in one direction, but all of the people attacking him are coming from the more retarded direction than Asmongold, which is to say, oh, actually nothing about Western culture is better than anything about Middle Eastern culture, blah, blah, blah. Like, type from my iPhone 15 XS or whatever, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, the joke. I think... Yeah, that's exactly it. He went too unhinged, saying he doesn't care that people are getting genocided. That's obviously, you should care regardless, because people, you have to remember, even the dipshit Yemenis, teenager terrorist, whatever, like, they only know the cards they've been dealt with their life. I can't really fault them for... Like, if your entire life, if you were born in Gaza and...
Sounded like Dan was about to make a decent point. He did. He mentions that he couldn't really fault kids who were born there, and told that Jews were the devil, and all of this other stuff. Destiny agrees, but says he wouldn't, and Dan shouldn't, either grant the same to these other people, who can't apply same nuance to Israelis. This clip doesn't include his full analysis, however the conclusion is reasonable. There is nothing inherently wrong with comparing culture, and we should be allowed to. However, it's also reasonable for people to be skeptical of Asmongold and those in his community when they give these takes, given their political leaning. I recommend people watch the full 2 to 3 minute segment, because Destiny explains it quite well.
Zoro gives everyone an early peek of his Halloween costume.
Introducing Bowser!
Bro, oh my God.
You got a front ass.
Bro, I actually love this. This is so gross. Bro, it's see-through. Yo, so can you reach down there and push my shirt down? Can you push my shirt down, bro? Bro, you gotta reach down there and push my shirt. Bro, I actually can't put my nuts. They're inside of me. My balls are inside of me.